Hi, in this video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. Hi Shia. And for those watching, I thank you for watching. This is going to be a lot of crime against me and my twin flame Shia. So if I look really, really awful, it's because I did a lot of work on the root chakra area, specifically the etheric implant, whatever it is, on the left side of my BUTT area. I have etheric implants specifically in my neck, my leg, my root chakra, my heart, my throat, my brain. So in this video, Shia, I'm going to talk about myself, not because I'm being a narcissist, but because obviously I wanted to talk about my day with you, and I have notes about you, but I think that you need to know what's going on. And I'm getting a lot of information. I'm giving you a lot of information, and so as soon as we are together, you're going to give me a lot of information. And I don't know if we could both give each other all this information at the same time. It probably would be overwhelming. So I am still getting REP tortured. It's not as extreme these past 48 hours because I did everything possible to try to make it stop. Specifically, trying to bring in the energy and making a ball explode on the root chakra. I learned about the cross of Christ is 2 swords, so trying to cut through, making the cross sign in that area, the root chakra area. I've been doing different things, but if I'm acting funny or weird, it's because I did a lot of that etheric implant. It's not just an etheric implant. I've been told repeatedly that I am a RAPE slave, and that etheric implant was used in my root chakra area even when I didn't even know it was happening. So they've been stealing my SEX energy and life force energy for a very, very long time, since I was a little child. So the reason why this is wavy is because I twisted my hair and put it with those section clips to try to make my hair look a little bit styled. But honestly, Shai, I know over all of these videos, it's very difficult for me to do my hair, and part of it is because of the black magic and spells that was used against my hair for so long. So I have notes to talk to you about, and I was kind of mocking your voice, saying, "Why isn't Missy making a video for me? Why isn't Missy making a video for me? What's wrong with Izzy? Why doesn't she want to make me a video?" I know that you're not saying that, Shai, but I like to think that you're saying that. So I have a lot of things to talk to you about, and this track phone is going to cut off early because it's at 75% storage. It's typically around 69% storage, and all of a sudden it's now 75% storage. So I don't know why. I can't find out why it is. See how this is. She must have known, this hairdresser. She cut right on the wave. She cut my hair right on where the wave is. She must have known somehow. She must have known somehow, because this never does this. I've never had a haircut where my hair flips out at the end like this. That looks very, very ugly, and that's hard to style. So this is going to be very, very random, Shia, and I have a cup of coffee. There's going to be a lot of random things. I'm not feeling well. I've had extreme gas, and I finally realized it's the bacterial infection. So I want to try to remember to take baking soda, a teaspoon of baking soda in water, because it helped the gas. I'm drinking a cup of coffee. So I was told that you're tired. You need me to do the video earlier today too. You said to just so it's going to be a lot of random. See, this is why I straightened my hair, because this looks really bad. Oh, by the way, my balance is $58 for my electricity. That's a very high bill. My bill is usually $20 to $30 max. Not using the AC or heater, and I can prove it to you. Is there any numbers on here that my previous balance was $31. That's my average, is like around 20 to 30. And because I looked at my previous things. So this $60, luckily I had a California climate credit of $78. However, I haven't been turning this AC on. I haven't been turning the heater on at all. I have turned on the heater and the AC in the past, usually the heater, and because I'd feel so sick, and I'm like, I just need to use the heater, and I've gotten up to $100 using the heater, but I haven't in a long time. I think it was last fall. I was getting really, really cold. So my bill's not supposed to be $58. And I'm going to try hard not to say something wrong in this video, because they want me to have to keep starting over, and that's just a waste of energy. So with the Healing Quantum Codes, I have them on me. Well, I have them on me. Here's one of them. And bacterial infection, spine alignment, angelic, awaken angelic, I think I have to redo the stroke one, open third eye, bacterial infection, black magic remover, and these are working. I look wicked awful because I've been very tortured. I was up all night doing the I am decrees. I really felt really good, and they're attacking me so bad right now to make me so uncomfortable, to make me feel like I was not really feeling good to talk about all of these things. But this is called Microspore. This tape is really easy to put the numbers on. It's easy to come off the skin, doesn't hurt the skin much. It's lightweight, and it has not caused a ton of redness. So I want to get more of this. I don't know if they sell in stores, because I got it at the the podiatrist gave it to me. He's for free, so I don't know if this is a medical thing, but it's called Microspore. And this is, I'm going to Google it and look it up. So I was in bed last night. I was in bed all day yesterday. I was in bed all day yesterday. And I woke up, like I didn't really take a lot. They're demonically, they're trying to talk through me right now. I was very sick yesterday, Shia. I was going to make a video to prove to you that I still looked sick even around 8 or 9, but I didn't want to put another video of me looking like that. So that's evil. This is evil. This is an evil haircut. Yeah, right, like she didn't cut it in a certain spot where the wave is. I've never seen that before in my hair in my life. So I'm going to be complaining a lot in this video. I don't feel good. They're already RAP torturing me during this video. It seems impossible to get rid of the RAP torture. However, I mean, I'd have to chronically, like, do the Reiki, picture the violet flame, and I'd have to do that 24/7 nonstop, and it's not physically possible to do that. So I'm gonna start. They're gonna start inserting little thoughts to try to think that they're in charge of this conversation. Whatever demons that have absolutely no lives that are listening to me right now. So, and I might have to put the ice pack on because I'm in a lot of trouble. Actually, I'm going to go get the ice pack now. They're very, very sure that I'm going to die from this rape torture. They're very, very sure of it. Very, very sure of it. But what they don't know is I've been raped my entire life. My genitals are mutilated. So I'm going to tell you these things, Shy, and they're kind of random, and I want to let you know about the Kiran Rakyas. I do play them a little excessively. However, they have a warning. You can get cancer, stroke, tumors if you don't stop this black magic. So it's very important, Shai, that we both listen to the Kiran Rakyas. And also, I have to throw out this sticker because I'm going to play with it the whole time. And Shia, if you see the way I walk, it doesn't really look like it doesn't really look like how I'm supposed to walk because of the paralysis. It makes me all bloated and stiff looking. Child's Pathologic Supporter finally told me that's why I look like that. My brain is not doing good. So I made a little video of these I am decrees that I have recorded my own voice so I can listen to my own voice. I think it's really important, Shai, for both of us to listen to our own voice. It'll be very, very helpful for our soul, to retrieve our soul and our identity that has been thieved. But I'll play for you for a couple minutes to see what. Pour the blood of Jesus over Shine, listen now. Pour the blood of Jesus over Shine, listen now. Pour the blood of Jesus over Shine, listen now. See that like, I don't know if that's the brain injury or if that's the eyes of a torture victim. I'm pretty disappointed why the way my hair is curly like that. I don't like wavy hair that much. I like kind of like very, very. I like the very like beach waves, beachy waves, very loose waves. I don't like I don't really like wavy hair on me. So I'm gonna I put it on private. I published it on private. But this is part from the I am adorations and affirmations. You know, part of the reason why I'm not talking well, I told you, Shy, I did a lot of clearing and trying to deactivate that wound on the left side of my butt. I'll show you exactly where it is. Right here. It's right bottom of the left cheek, sort of near the crack, and it's hard to touch. I can barely wash it. It's been going on my whole life. There's a wound there. There's a wound. It's injured. There's an injury. And they're playing with my voice. They're playing with my voice. Very, very bored, huh? You guys are very, very bored. You want to ruin Shy and Alyssa's day today, don't you? And play with Alyssa's voice. Attack Shia. That makes you really important, huh? You have to obsess over my life? Does that make you guys really important? Must suck to not have a life of your own and just obsess over Alyssa and Shy all day long. That must suck. Because I don't think about any of these people's lives. I don't think about hurting them. I don't think about attacking them all day long. I have the legal right to defend myself if someone's trying to hurt me. But no, I don't think about these people. This is like, stop talking, whoever's talking through me. Pour the blood of Jesus over Alyssa's vocal cords now. This is not your video.
Raise us, raise us. Oh, great I am to thee. Raise us, raise us, raise us. And set us ever free. Raise us, raise us, raise us to thy great heights divine. Raise us, raise us, raise us. We are forever thine. Mighty I am presence, project into this condition thy mighty ascended master miracle, working lightning of divine love. Blast everything human, its cause and effect into annihilation forever, and see that only thy miracles of eternal peace, love, harmony, illumination, protection, and perfection ever come out of it into all concerned. Mighty I am presence, come forth this instant and charge this entire condition, person, place, or thing. Shine, Alyssa, with the fullness of thyself, project it into thy miracle working light and divine love, and compel only ascended master miracle of perfection to come out of it to everyone and keep them eternally sustained and ever expanding.
But just remember, Shy, I have highs and lows, and they're definitely trying to paint a picture that I am always feeling like this. So I need to get through these notes. In regards to Auburn, Hampshire, Shia, when I lived with my mom and my dead ex-stepfather, who was never really my father, he wasn't a friend either. I wouldn't really consider him a relative or a friend. But he lived below me, and that was pure harassment. And I didn't have a lock on my door. One time I ended up being hypnotized and going out of conscious in middle school, and found myself in the bathtub with my MOTHER, and I woke up out of a fog, and she's just staring at me and subliminally told me, "This is what I do to you." I got out of the bathtub immediately. I said, "How the fuck did I end up in that bathtub with her? I'm in middle school. What was I? There's no way I was 10. I had to have been maybe 11, 12, 13. I got out of the bathtub, and that was the only proof that she could do that to me. So my door never had a lock. I repeatedly would wake up and see my door open a crack. Did it open on itself? I thought it was my stepdad harassing me and saying, "You don't have a lock, haha. It's the middle of the night. I want to scare you," kind of thing. Was my mother going into... I don't know what happened. However, I am repeatedly told by telepathic supporters I was physically touched. I was physically assaulted by family members when I was a baby and when I was a young child, and I have absolutely 0% memory of it. And nobody can do anything with this video because it's all my opinion. I don't believe it's true. I don't know whether it's true or not. There was one thing that I wrote down that I can't talk about over the internet. I'm really upset with the microwave. I had a really gross meal, and I think it was a symbol of all the abuse that I've been taking from that etheric implant. You know how there's sex traffickers, Shy, and sex slaves? We are RAPE slaves, not necessarily in the physical, like physically, however, like ethically, with all these demons, whatever technology they have. We have been extreme RAPE slaves. But one time I was using a microwave to cook an egg, possibly. I don't know why I would be cooking eggs in a microwave. I think I just wanted to see if you could boil an egg in a microwave, and it exploded everywhere. And it got in like the little vent areas with the little holes, so I could see like the egg has like crusted over on the little holes where the vents are, and it's like, I don't know how I'd be able to clean that, but it still smells like bacteria in my microwave, and it's really, really bad because the microwave is what I use to cook. I can't get it out yet. I've wiped it down many, many times with disinfectant, the homemade disinfectant. I went to go get my few gallons of water out of my trunk because I have no room to bring up every single gallon. Well, actually, I do now in my fridge. I should have probably brought it up more up, but I like to actually not like go overboard with the water because of my budget this month. And I was walking from my vehicle. I put my gallons of water in my suitcase, zipped up my suitcase, walked towards the garage door to go into near the elevators. There was two people behind me. I opened the door, held the door open so that they could go through, and then they jumped on the elevator. But then there was a person, I was still holding the door, and there was a person that needed to go through the door, and I didn't want to shut the door on her, so I held it. And then the people in the elevator were holding the door for me. And then I go into the elevator, and one of them starts chuckling, the other one starts looking down at the ground, kind of smirking. And then the one that's kind of chuckling goes, "Well, she held the door for us, so we had to hold the door for her." Who says that in front of someone? It's clear they knew who I was. Obviously, I think there's something going on in this area of San Diego. But they were kind of mean. It wasn't extremely mean because they could have been mean and not held the elevator door, but it's like they kind of like act like they don't like me at all, but then they kind of like don't act like they hate me. I can't explain it. Maybe they know it could be a problem for them if they want to start shit with me. I was told that if I go into people's presence, because of me and you's aura, it's supposed to actually help people. And I'm not acting like I'm some kind of holy person that like. I'm just saying that's what I've been told. But that's wicked rude that you would say that in front of someone. Well, she held the door for us, so we had to for her. You don't say that. But she started chuckling. They don't really care, Shy, what we've gone through, the torture. All they care about is themselves and what they just care about themselves. They don't care about what we're going through. And I really don't know what's going on. Almost every single time I go in the elevator, these people are immediately, maybe it's timed, I don't know. By the way, Shai, in regards to the CN, just because a CN is grown in a lab and they look human, it doesn't actually make them human. We don't really have any proof that we can actually grow a human. Just because it looks like a human, it doesn't actually make it human, completely human. So I was told that today, just because a CN looks human, it doesn't make it human. So they're going to give me gas torture until I have a bowel movement. So I'll be right back. Oh, it doesn't really feel good to have a bowel movement after you sit on an ice pack. I don't think I've had to do that yet. Or when it's like extremely cold. So I'm going to take this ice pack off because I'm going to start getting chilly. It's actually really dark in here. So I'm getting low on groceries. If I don't make it until the 30th, I can actually return the 2 yoga mats. I want to get you the larger yoga mat anyways. And that would give me $30 store credit at Walmart to get groceries. I don't like to do that. I don't want to return anything. However, if I get desperate, and because I'm wicked grossed out by food right now, I might, but I might not. I might try to. I really am overeating, so I don't really need to go grocery shopping, really. I have enough food. But if I actually have to, the yoga mats, I haven't returned one thing that I bought you. And they were making fun of me and being like, there's no way she's not going to return Shaya's things. I'd prefer, not starving, but I'd prefer eating a little bit less than return your items. And those items are extremely important that I have them for you, because I waited how many decades to be with you, and I don't have a single thing for you, and I want to make you comfortable while you're here. And I've never actually been, like, when I lived at my mom's or parents' house, I was never actually ever comfortable. And we were in severe poverty, I've been in severe poverty. I didn't have everything I wanted besides food and clothing. I didn't get everything I wanted. That living at my dead stepfather's, that was his money, his house. My mother didn't really, besides decorating the house, they were separate, lived separate lives. I had to depend on my mother for clothing and a house and everything. And you know what's really funny? She actually made fun of me one time, comparing me to another family member. Oh, she's successful, Alyssa, and you're not. Basically, I can't go into detail, but it was it was really, really she made it pretty clear. I was supposed to make a living with these disabilities, the fecal alcohol poisoning. I was supposed to make a living. She had no responsibility to do everything she was doing for me, And she constantly said, all done, all done, all done. Pull the plug, pull the plug, pull the plug. I'm going to pull the plug. All done, all done, all done. She'd steal my adrenochrome and make it like she deserves it because I'm living off of her. Well, if you have a responsibility, if you want to cripple someone and disable someone, on top of all the disabilities that I have, what did she do to my etheric implant in my root chakra? She mutilated something in my root chakra since I've been an infant. So, where was I going with that? Yeah, but she compares me to family members. Like, why can't you be like them? Why are you you? Even my grandmother did it. Look at all of my grandkids. They're so successful, but you're not. And it's like they really held that over me. They really held it over me. And I was also told thousands of millions of times by the criminal hacker that I'm a little child that can't grow up. And people are wondering why I still look like a child a lot. Well, if you treat someone like an animal and like a child, like you're for decades, something happens to them psychologically. They actually are like you can become a child in a way if you're told it millions of times. But my mom made it very clear, well, you're not like, you're really not like, you really can't make it, can you? Says storage running out and it's only 30 minutes. You really can't make it, kind of like saying like, you can't really make it. Oh, I can't? Do you know something that I don't? She tried to put she didn't, she also, I can't say this on the internet. She made it very, very clear. You can't survive. She made it very, very clear there's no way I could survive. Based on the amount of torture and witchcraft and spells and AI and voodoo, that I couldn't survive. I was on her insurance up until I was around 35 years old. I was on her insurance, and she paid for my car insurance up until I was around 35. That's ownership, spells, witchcraft. I own you. So my life has been 100% negative. So I come on these videos and I constantly complain. My life is so evil. So in regards to pepper spray, if someone's wearing sunglasses, if someone's wearing glasses, you can't put pepper spray in eyes. I want to find a gun that you can shoot from a distance and zap people. I've seen stun guns, but they're connected to wires, and they have to like shoot and like go directly into the skin and pierce the skin. I don't want to have a gun where there's wires that shoot and poke someone. I don't want a little taser where you have to be like inches away to zap them. I want a gun that shoots out a zap to zap them to the point where they drop on the floor. That's what I want. I don't know if this exists. It's called like a zapping beam that zaps a person, and it's too painful that they just drop on the ground. So I heard that you're really loving my ideas, Shia, about what the things that I'm doing. And I found that irisfieldchapel.com actually has multiple books on the Saint Germain Foundation Press. I Am Decrees, Ascended Masters, and I was reading about, like, as a student of being an Ascended Master, things that we say. That didn't come out right. Things that we say. That was, see, they're playing around my stroke, Shia, though, to make it like really like, they're really enhancing the stroke though too. Oh, I heard the criminal hacker with the V2K says purse, P-U-R-S-E. Look around you. Look where you're living, Alyssa. And like with my eyes with the demons, look where you're living. You're not winning, Alyssa. Alyssa tapped and did. Oh, and I was repeatedly told by the hacker that I'm going to get acid thrown on my face. And I'm not a racist, but I will definitely respond towelhead terrorist. Because the towelhead terrorists, he's a towelhead terrorist. He's just one of those Middle Eastern, he's a typical Middle Eastern that likes to throw acid on females' faces. I mean, that you can't respect someone. You can't respect someone who throws acid on females' faces. He goes the cherry on top, and then he's asking people in my head, "Who's gonna do it? You do it. You do it." It's like, why is this little like social club of who's there? Who's listening? And that's not my personality. It acts like there's like he's the whole this thing is. You know why this criminal lost? Because he's fucking queer, and I'm not talking about like homosexuality. He's fucking queer. He lost this little fight of his, and he's trying to take ownership. He's trying to claim ownership like he's the leader of the war. All his little soldiers are doing their part. They should be honored to kill Alyssa for me. They should be honored. All my little soldiers. And it's very weird how I hear V2K things and I hear tapping noises in my kitchen. It's very, very weird. So when I was reading about the Ascended Master Saint Germain, Volume 5, I've learned about the cross of Christ as two swords. I don't want to talk about this stuff. However, be careful with the essential oil, Shia, because I got a really bad burn, and I'm going to show you. I have a little hair on my belly button, but if you can see, I have like this peeling stuff. It actually felt like it was burning my skin, like. And then the hacker was saying, I threw acid on your belly button, and it's going to get worse than that. Like I'm going to throw acid on your face, like. He's obsessed with the idea that the skin burned so much it actually ended up wrinkling, and I actually thought it was like it was going to be a scar. But there is no way there weren't AI weapons attacking my stomach after I put on the essential oil. But I'm never putting frankincense essential oil directly on my body. It's too strong, and this has also happened to me in the bathtub. I cannot put essential oils in the bathtub. I'll get stinging, burning all over my legs. So I have tried to do like wrapping like violet flame around the demons in my root chakra area, like a wrapping sensation. I think it paralyzes them. But there's just so much I can do with my hands because I have a brain injury and I can't shake and rattle my head too much. So there's a feeling when I do that with my head shaking, and I have to be careful. But Saint Germain, in the book of the Ascended Masters, my little baby Shia, looking at my little baby Shia, my little baby Shia, he's a sweet baby Shia, he's sweet Shia. When Saint Germain disrespects Satan, because basically in the Ascended Master books, Ascended Master teachings by Saint Germain Press, by Shannara, they're basically saying that Satan is like a manifestation that's not even real. Like all of this like entities, all of this evil stuff is basically not like actually real. Like I can't really explain it to you. What I can say is basically these like entities and these demons, like they're like basically when they say that it's death consciousness and they're not alive, it's almost like they're artificial and not real. Like, so Satan is really like not even real. I'll show you the book that I was looking at that talks about it. I'm gonna refer back to the book and reread what I wrote. But basically they were saying it's a matter of discord. It's all just discorded energy. It's a misuse of energy. All evil and is like a discord of energy. So Saint Germain and in the Ascended Master Teaching book is basically disrespecting Satan, because they really like act like Satan's like a real person and like it's all real, like, and everything, but it's kind of not. So these criminals and demons, are they real? Are they supposed to exist? Is cancer and parasitic infections in cancer, is that supposed to exist? No, cancer and parasitic infections are not supposed to exist. So are these demons and these entities that have been brutally torturing, raping, molesting, harassing, attacking, terrorizing, torturing, are they supposed to be existing? Are they parasitic infection? Yeah, they're like parasitic infections. So it's called Read Ascended Master Teachings by Saint Germain. I think it was volume 5. I read it from 9 p.m. to 11:44 out loud last night. I said the prayer decrees, and while I was saying the prayer decrees, I was imagining my voice going directly into my root chakra and expanding a ball of violet flame in my root chakra to try to deactivate and remove and dissolve the demons in my body, kill the demons. So when I say Mighty I Am Presence, Mighty I Am Presence, Mighty I Am Presence, I'm like basically creating the energy of the ball to like, with the energy go into my root chakra. So when I say the prayers in decrees, I say my voice is going directly to my root chakra, and a ball of violet fire is expanding as I say the decrees, like the energy is building in the root chakra area. I can't do that for a long time. It's extremely exhausting, but it works. So this video is going to stop at any time now, and this video is a very unflattering video. I really hope I don't look like that. I really hope I don't look like this. I'll show you what I look like. Maybe I think it could be the angle, because if no, I look awful in this video, in this camera. I think there was photographs I had to show you, so I might make 2 parts. I'm doing so much of this energy work, so many different things, praying and everything. I'm kind of getting exhausted and I have to take a break. So one of my dinners was those little fish steaks, canned fish steaks, green beans, and I had some tortillas with the canned chilies. I didn't eat the whole canned chilies. However, I heated everything up to make sure that wouldn't happen. For breakfast, I had Lucky Charms cereal. I just used a spoon and scooped it out of the bag. Oatmeal and applesauce. But this is gross to eat like this. This is not easy, to not be able to use the sink, not be able to use dishes and cook on the stove. This is not easy at all, and it's not just creating it's not just creating an eating disorder. I'm getting like grossed out by eating. Like everything in my cupboard just kind of grosses me out a little. Not always, but like I'm getting really grossed out. Did you hear how the neighbor banged after I said that? And all of that banging yesterday, I played your video wicked loud yesterday. I think that was possible. It was a message to you, all of that banging. But in the past videos, when I hear the banging, I'm not allowed to like say, "Oh, hear that bang." But I do hear it. I don't say anything. But that noise, that the neighbor's kitchen is against my kitchen. I understand, but there's noise over here too that's like equivalent in the amount of noise in the kitchen. So this was the one. This was the one in Irisville Chapel, I think. Seven Masters instruction. So basically, I would never really want to call myself a student, but I actually don't mind being called a student of the Seven Master instructions by Saint Germain Press. I actually don't even mind being considered a student of it, because but it's much easier to read. I think that these healing quantum codes are speeding things up a lot too. I'm in a lot of less, I can't say I'm in a lot of less pain. However, something is happening where there is less pain, but I can't say that because I'm still getting completely tortured. I only have 46 minutes. I have to start talking about you. And I still actually have a lot of good notes here. Let me start talking about you, Shia. Shia, this is some things I know about you. You have a moral, M-O-R-A-L, and you have an acute sense of what is right and what is wrong. You're very, very interesting to watch, Shia. You're very, very angelic. You have a kind and pure innocence, and you can see it. You can see it in your eyes, you can see it in your face, you can see it in your energy. You have a baby face, Shia. You have a baby face. Shia has you have a very strong connection to nature. You have a stronger connection to nature than humans. And Shia, you love the arts, A-R-T-S. And when you get scared that I can't see you, I get strong feelings of intense energy coming from you, telepathically, or from your spirit or astral, when you astral connect with me. So I know you get feelings of extreme fear and panic when you think that I'm not thinking about you because I can't see you. I think about you all the time, Shia. Don't worry. Do not worry about that. But I actually don't mind getting those really strong feelings of intense energy, and not subliminally, I know. And I think telepathic supporters have told me repeatedly, Shia wants you to know that, Shia's worried that you're not, thinking about it and connecting with him because he can't see you. I can see you. I can see you in the video. I can see you in the photo. I can see you. I can feel you telepathically, energetically, spiritually. We're connected, Shia. You have a diligent and meticulous attention, Shia. And you have a very cool demeanor. You have an attractive demeanor. Shia, you don't like... Shia doesn't like... You don't like clutter, Shia. And if you don't like clutter, it bothers you, and you like simple decor, but luxurious decor to the point where it needs to be comfortable. You're very authentic. You're very authentic, Shia. It's very hard for you. I knew that this video was going to stop. I want to make sure I don't say things in, because this might delete, so I'm going to talk about this tomorrow. So 49 minutes. Thank you, Shy, I love you. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you so much, Shy, for watching. I might make another video. I'll make another video. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you so much, Shy, for watching.